Hi, you guys. It's Joanna Vargas from Joanna Vargas Skincare. I am really excited about today's live because we're going to do a do-it-yourself mask with one of my really good beauty friends, Ian. Hi, Ian. I'm just setting up our little pin. Anyway, today's gonna be really cool. I'm so psyched. Great. Yay!
It worked! Hi,
Yay!
Joanna.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. I'm just gonna pull this up a little bit so the angle's better.
Same.
I'm well. Happy Thursday? I keep losing track of what day it is.
Totally. I thought yesterday was Thursday and today was Friday, like pretty much for the whole day yesterday. So I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, every day's kind of Friday and every day's Monday in quarantine.
Yeah, unfortunately. But you know, we're getting to the end,
Thank
hopefully.
goodness.
So, you look very prepped and ready for
I have,
our
yeah,
fun facial today.
I just cleansed my skin, pulled my hair back. I do have a ring light in front of me, so that's probably contributing to like the prepped look. I have adjusted here, but I'm all ready for you.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm in my bathroom, so welcome to my bathroom. Um, so I also don't have much control over lighting, so we're in the same boat. So I thought we could. Do you have an exfoliant in your little repertoire over there?
So I have the exfoliating mask handy.
Great. I couldn't remember if you had it or not. So once you cleanse your face, when you're doing an at-home facial, exfoliation is really important because all the ingredients from your mask are going to sink in better after you exfoliate. You're getting all the dead skin cells off and, you know, all the sunscreen that
And
hopefully you're still wearing.
oh yeah, I wear it every day. Even I'm inside more than normal, but every morning
That's
SPF for
awesome.
sure.
That's really good. All right, so let's do our exfoliation steps since we're both.
Smells so good.
Thank you. So, ex exfoliation.
And
Um, with this one, this is the exfoliating mask. Um, it
I
has
love-
lactic acid and pineapple enzyme,
I was gonna ask you what's in it because it smells like a summer smoothie. Like I just feel like it's
right?
summer on your face, and
Well, I
it kind of looks like gold. It's like very like kind of has this shimmer and it reminds me of like jewelry.
yeah, I love the way it looks. You know, you got to make it look beautiful.
So sorry, you were saying it has lactic acid in it and pineapple?
Mm-hmm. And but it does have a scrub as well. So what I like to do is scrub it on and kind of concentrate in the T-zone a little bit with
Uh-huh.
the scrub portion
Okay.
because that's really what gets built up.
Get my
Um,
little beard.
and a little bit on the chin area. I even do over my lips
Hmm.
because they need a little love too.
That's true. My lips get so flaky.
Right? Especially this time of year.
So does what does the pineapple do in the formula?
Well, enzyme is really good for just getting rid of dead skin cells in sort of a really gentle way. So I
Hmm.
wanted to make a formula that was good whether you were sensitive, normal, or you had acne, you know, that it
Okay.
would work for all skin types. Same with lactic acid, typically is also really a useful acid because most people don't have sensitivity to lactic acid, Whereas with glycolics and some other acids, you run into some issues with allergies. So
Okay.
that's why I picked those two. So typically you would scrub this on and leave it on for 20 minutes. I would also just point out, in case you do hair product, it's always good to make sure that you go all the way up to your hairline.
I definitely do put hair product in, so I better.
Yeah, I didn't want to be assuming, but you do have really good hair and you
Oh,
have a
thank
good
you.
curl pattern, which you know, you have to use product usually when you have like good curl.
Yeah,
I have very curly
it's like
hair.
out to here if I don't. It's like I wake up in
Yeah.
the morning and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. I have curly haired people in my family. I have curly hair, so I know. But product builds up there, so it's really good to exfoliate there when you do your exfoliation step. And you know, typically when you have an enzyme in lactic acid, you would want to let it sit for 20 or so minutes.
Okay.
We're definitely not going to do that now.
But we do have us like an added step to this, right? I know I tested this at your in New York at one of your
Mhm.
events, and then
Mhm.
I've tested it since I received it about a week
Yeah.
ago, but I've really been waiting to use it until we did this. So please tell me everything we need to know about your new wand.
So I'm just adding a little water into my mask now. I don't
Okay.
know if you can
Yeah,
work with.
I have a little
Oh,
bucket of
good.
water here to add and such.
Okay, good. So I just added a little water.
Okay.
So we're going to now do program one on the device,
Okay.
which looks like this.
The red one. So
Mm-hmm.
is that heat without massage?
Correct.
Okay.
So the first thing that we're going to do, Ian, is we're just going to, yes, perfect. We're doing an in to out.
Okay.
And all we're doing is activating the enzymes and keeping the ingredients that are in the mask nice and active so they don't, you know, just kind of die on your face too quickly.
Okay.
In a facial, we use steam heat to keep a mask active on your face. So we'll just do that for a minute. I just went over my whole face, even the cheekbone, because that gets built up there.
It feels really good.
Right? It's not too hot. And now I'm going to switch
Did
to
you do your nose as well? Did you do your
yeah.
nose? You did.
And now program two is going to be sort of an orange color.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
So it's
So now we're going
vibrating.
to do a little hot massage. So when we give facials in the salon,
Uh-huh.
we always massage exfoliant into the skin. And
Okay.
the reason for that is we want to stimulate circulation. We want to encourage lymphatic drainage, you know, so that you come out less puffy at the end. And we
Always
do
good.
that while you're under the steamer.
So this kind of you're at home stimulating the steamer effect with your exfoliant.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't it feel nice?
It does. It's also like it's easier than carrying if you're traveling. It's easier than having like a whole steam device with you.
Yeah, no one's going to do that, I'm afraid. So we're just doing a gentle in to out
Okay.
motion with the magic glow wand.
And
And
this you just launched this, right? The glow wand?
yeah, on May 1st, it just came out. You're doing really good. Your skin looks really nice.
Thank you. I've been taking extra care of it since we've been in quarantine. There's some more time. I mean, I'm always
Totally.
masking in normal life anyway, but there's a little
Totally.
extra time now.
So you can turn off your device. You just hold down the button and it'll turn off.
Okay.
And let's rinse off our exfoliator.
Okay. I just have a little towel since I'm in my film room.
No problem.
So how's your quarantine been?
Um, I think for everybody, it's been up and down, no? Like some days you have really good days and you're like, I got this, I could do this, and other days you're just
Totally.
not feeling it.
I agree.
But I don't know, I've been trying to stay busy. Someone just asked if that's a microcurrent device, and it is not.
Oh, I didn't.
It
Oh, I keep forgetting to. I feel like when you're on top, it's easier to see the comments, and when you're on the bottom, you're always looking up. So
totally,
I'm
it's
like,
fine.
what are people saying?
Um, I haven't been totally dialed in, but I promise you guys I'll start paying attention. Um, it's not a microcurrent device, it's a hot, cold massage device.
Great for travel, as we just said.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it on the airplane for sure.
I got everything.
You good?
Yep. Okay. Step
Okay.
one done.
Whew. I already feel better. I always love exfoliation. I feel like I always look better when I'm done with it.
How often do you exfoliate?
I exfoliate twice a week, but I don't, even though my skin gets red from rubbing it, I don't have sensitive skin and I don't break out. If you break out or struggling with acne, you wouldn't want to scrub over that at all, and you would want to use the exfoliating mask just as a mask, and I would probably do it once a week. And then, use more of a cleanser that had charcoal in it so you could pull out impurities every time you washed your face. Okay, so now we're nice and clean. Uh, let's make a mask.
I'm so excited. I've made them from your book before, and I'm like, oh, this was such a fun addition to the segment. So this one's the hydrating mask, right?
This one's the hydrating mask. I wrote a book, Glow from Within, and I find that there are some masks that are just universal, no matter what your skin type is, and this is one of them. This is called the hydrating mask, and we're gonna do yogurt.
Wait, I think someone asked which product would it be. I don't know if Jack's referring. Oh, it's
Oh,
my favorite.
they're just asking for your favorite.
Well, we just use the exfoliating mask, and afterwards we're using my favorite of your products, which is the daily serum. I feel like
Yes.
I've already said a lot of your products remind me of food, like really delicious smoothies. They all have this very lovely scent, and every time I use the daily serum, I'm just like, it's like a garden on your face or something in the best way
Yeah,
possible.
I'm glad you like it. It's really important to me that it's a good experience to use product, It encourages people to take care of themselves better. Okay, so
So yogurt,
we've got yogurt, half a cup of plain yogurt for
yes,
those of you who are following along. And then we're gonna do a quarter cup of honey.
have that.
Okay, awesome. And then we're gonna do a half of an avocado.
Perfect. I have that. I
Okay,
did
so
all the avocados. Mine is a little hard than normal, so I was trying to mash it, but um, it's gonna work. It's just I feel like you need an avocado that's definitely like very.
right. Yes. Yes. So combine all of your ingredients together.
Okay. I love honey so much. Delicious.
I feel like we're making lunch together.
I know.
Doesn't it smell so good?
Well, I keep referencing smoothies, and this could totally be its own little smoothie.
Yeah, my son saw me taking out these ingredients and he was like, "Ooh, can I have some of that?" 'Cause
Really?
I thought I was making a snack.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's your mask looking?
It's good. The avocado's blending in. It's just like,
Chunky.
yeah, it's a fresher avocado than I wanted, but all the other ones were gone. So, how's your mask looking?
It's looking pretty good.
Is yours chunky when you mix it?
It's always going to be a tiny bit chunky unless you've got you know, a really ripe avocado.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always challenging. We eat a lot of avocado in this family, and so we buy avocado almost every day because I put it in smoothies.
Yeah.
We're like big guacamole eaters,
Love
you know.
guacamole. Oh my gosh.
So, you think you got it going on?
I think so. Just one more squish.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Oops.
So in the salon, we will typically put a mask on. We'll take a paintbrush, a nice fan brush, and paint it on your face.
I totally have a brush here somewhere.
You do? You are so good. But I decided
so.
instead of
Makeup.
me doing that, I am going to put it on with my hands just so that I could show people how to do it both ways. So you could do the brush and I'll do my hands.
Well, I think my brush is actually in my other room, so I'll do my hands too. I'm like here. I thought it was here, but it must be in the other room. So we'll do our hands.
You just scoop some into your hand. Yep, there you go. And you're going to put it on just as you would put on some moisturizer. But you want to keep it nice and thick.
Oh, okay.
On your face. So you might need to dip into your bowl.
Mm.
Doesn't it smell good?
It really is like a smoothie. It can also, this is kind of messy, but I love it. You have to be a little delicate.
Yeah, you have to be a little bit delicate with your application. And, you know, it's always good to also include your neck. Maybe you won't want to because you're not at the sink, but it's always good to include your neck. And this mask you shouldn't be afraid to put under the eyes also. And like make sure you...
I feel like so many masks you can't put right under the eyes, so that's a really good tip.
Yeah, and also like get the crow's feet area, because that's a place where everybody thinks they're getting old looking. And it's not so much that you're aging, it's just really dehydrated there.
Someone just asked, can this be used on all skin types?
Absolutely, because this mask, so the yogurt has lactic acid in it, which will be a gentle additional exfoliation.
Okay.
It's also super anti-inflammatory yogurt. So if you have acne or sensitive skin, this will be a great mask for you. The avocado is loaded with B vitamins and omega-3 and fatty acids, so it's really going to help hold hydration into your skin and feed your skin. And honey is actually both very hydrating and it's also antibacterial. So if you are breaking out, it'll be great for you. For you and I, because we don't have breakouts on our face right now, it's great as just a hydrating ingredient. But the last thing I would suggest, my love, is put a little bit
on my lip,
on your lips.
Question: so after you make this mask, is it okay to store it for a few days, or should you use it all in the first time, or?
I think it's okay to store without the avocado in it. You know, avocado gets brown as you...
True.
You know, once you open it and use it, it's not going to look fresh if the avocado's in there. So You could store maybe the yogurt and honey part and then just add some avocado into it right before you use it.
The recipe, I mean, I didn't extend it the whole way, but I have some left over, so I could definitely like use the
Yeah,
same
you
recipe
can have
to
a
kind of like
moment.
have a whole
Mhm.
moment, as I like to do.
Who doesn't? Okay, so now that we have our awesome do-it-yourself mask on, I'm gonna pull out the magic glow wand again, and let's do program 3.
Okay.
So that is kind of like a purple, yep, there you go. So this is cold only.
Okay.
So when you have this mask on your face, you want to calm your skin down. You want to smooth out inflammation. We do cryotherapy at the salon, and I really wanted to mimic cryotherapy for you at
Okay.
home.
Feels good.
Yeah, it feels really good, right? So cryotherapy is great because it oxygenates, it tightens the skin, it reduces inflammation, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
and it just brings back your glow.
That's what
You
it's all
could do
about, the glow.
you could do the cold right over your mouth too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And if you put any on your neck,
It kind of feels like it feels kind of like a craft experiment, which I'm really into. 'Cause it's like we're just like moving things around.
yeah. I'm actually gonna fix my lights. Just one second.
Okay.
It is
She
very
is
orange in here.
Amy just called you the glow queen.
Aw, that's so sweet. Thanks, Amy. So ideally, you would do the glow wand for a few minutes just to calm your skin. And after exfoliating it, doesn't it feel like soothing on your face?
Mm-hmm.
So wipe your glow wand off on your towel.
Okay.
And typically, I would say any kind of mask that you do, whether it's a store-bought mask, a sheet mask, or something that you do at home, you would want it to sit for like a good 15 to 20 minutes on the skin. But in an effort not to bore everybody to death, we are now going to take our masks off.
Okay. I have some extra stuff. I feel like it later. I might do round 2.
I highly recommend it. I'll tell you something, like people like to shade do-it-yourself masks,
Mm-hmm.
but how do you think the beauty industry knew that honey was a good ingredient or avocado oil? It's from people doing it. You know, if they're cultural, you know, people who don't necessarily, they don't go to Sephora for their stuff. They're making their stuff at home. And certainly that's how I grew up. I grew
That
up
makes a lot of
learning.
sense.
Yeah. So let's get this guy off of us so we could do our last step.
So do you have any other products in the works that you're able to sneak and peek, or is that too much to ask?
I can tell you that we have been working on a sunscreen,
Oh,
which I'm pretty excited about. I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but there you have it. I just did.
everyone watching, if she's not supposed to talk about it, please
Don't tell
don't say
anybody.
anyone. I don't want to be the culprit for leaking it.
Now I'll just get like a funny email from my team, like, so great live today.
Oopsie.
Maybe in the future.
We're just building the hype. I'm excited for this product. Well, I feel very calm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's actually pretty great. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any. It's kind of hard to see your skin
Totally.
perfectly well in the phone, and so I'm just making sure I don't have like random globs of yogurt on my face.
I did a tutorial the other day, and I thought
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, I look amazing. And I went in the other room, I'm like, oh, wow, it's really hard to see certain areas on your face on your phone.
I do that all the time. I did an eye thing the other day, and I was like doing like some kind of massage for a magazine. I got off the live, I looked in the mirror, and I had like globs of eye cream. Like you just can't see it. So anyway,
It's really fun.
so now let's do our serum step.
My favorite product
Now
is
that we're all
Jackass.
hydrated and exfoliated. All right. So
How much
you
should
are
we use?
using the daily serum, which I call my green juice for the skin. It's got
So I was
chlorophyll.
right. I keep saying smoothie.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
I must have heard you say I must have heard you say that before, and it's like stuck in my head.
maybe. Or
So
maybe you're
did you
just
use
a genius and you totally get me. I don't
great
know.
minds think alike? Do you use one pump, two pumps? How much do you normally put on?
um, I usually do 2 to 3 pumps just because I like to be juicy. I like to be like a glazed donut, but really
Me
up to
too.
you.
I'm gonna do three.
So just like lay it on without rubbing it in too much because we're
Okay.
gonna do our last step with the magic glow wand.
Ooh, okay. Let me make sure I
Yeah.
have enough on my
Yeah.
thing.
So our final step is gonna be dark blue.
And that's with massage, right?
Correct. So this I really want to mimic a lymphatic drainage massage. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is go down the sides of your neck, and this is just to open the pathways
Okay.
of how the lymph travels, so that you can
Oh,
definitely depuff your face. So then we're going to go in to out,
okay.
and then jawline. And the way that it's pulsing,
Mm-hmm.
that massage motion, mimics how lymph travels in our body. It travels like a pulsating wave.
Oh.
And when I was trained on how to do lymphatic drainage massage, that's how we were trained to do it. The lymphatic system does not have its own pump, so you need to stimulate it in order for it to function properly.
So that's why this pulses the way it pulses?
Yep.
Wow, that's really cool.
Obviously, this is not a medical device, so it mimics a lymphatic drainage massage, but you'll find that you're going to look depuffed, more contoured. So now we're going to do the other side. Start at your neck first and go down to open up that pathway.
This is really fun.
This is great because you could do this part, this cold plus massage part,
Mm-hmm.
every morning when you just put on your skincare.
Oh, okay. Is
Um,
there a limit to the you would put for the warm feature on the device, or
I would
when should that?
I would save the warm feature for when you were exfoliating. So
Okay.
like once or twice a week. It's not going to harm your skin in any way, but
Mm-hmm.
that's really what it was designed for. So I would want you to save it for that.
Okay. This is like a nice morning cold shower for your face.
Right? And it's not like so cold that you feel like you're getting red and chapped.
Yeah, no, it's more just cool. It's not really cold. It's kind of just like a cool feature.
Yeah. And then every once in a while, make sure that pathway is open down the side of your neck so you could just bring everything down. Because
Okay.
you want everything to drain out of your face and down and out. So weak. It's not going to harm your skin in any way,
Mm-hmm.
but that's really what it was designed for. So I would want you to save it for that.
Okay. This is like a nice morning cold shower for your face.
right? And it's not like so cold that you feel like you're getting red and chapped.
Yeah, no, it's more just cool. It's not really cold. It's kind of just like a cool feature.
Yeah. And then every once in a while, make sure that pathway is open down the side of your neck so you could just bring everything down. Because you
Okay.
want everything to drain out of your face and down and out so that you're not so
Oh.
puffy and your lymph gets cleaned right here. So when you bring it down, you're really literally carrying away waste so it'll clean here and so that the lymphatic system will carry fresh nutrients into your face.
Oh. So when you're kind of finished, you should probably like, should you end with a pass like this to kind of
Exactly.
like push it all out?
Exactly.
Okay. Let me do that.
And I actually, when I do this treatment, I always feel like I have more angles at the end, you know? It's easier to see in your own face, I think, than if you're looking subjectively at
Someone.
somebody else. But I think we look pretty good.
Me too. I feel relaxed. Like I think this was a great midday. Well, I guess it is the afternoon. Midday if you're in LA right now, but it's a great afternoon pick me up.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're feeling down and you're kind of like not, you know, you could focus on negative things, right? It's so nice to be able to do something positive for yourself and that you could walk away from the experience feeling like you did something good and, you know, think good thoughts about yourself instead of like looking in the mirror and being like, I have this line and I have this thing. You know, we tend to focus on our flaws too much, you know, and not enough on the good.
Yeah,
So,
focus on the good. It's
yeah,
it's like a
yeah.
proactive step to make things even better.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, whenever I'm feeling down, I either do like an hour of exercise or, you know, do something that makes me feel like better about myself. So it's just something to think about. I always tell my clients when they look in the mirror at night doing their skincare routine that I want them to practice thinking of one good thing about themselves
Hmm,
because nobody does that. Everybody looks at the mirror and they're like, I hate myself, you know? And it's kind of, you know, what are you supposed to do with that? There's
it's
no
a
way to,
downward spiral. A
kind
spiral
of,
downwards, yeah.
yeah. So it's just like a good practice or a good thing to give yourself a boost because if you don't believe in yourself, how will anybody believe in you, you know?
Totally. Well, I want to thank you for taking me through your at-home facial. It was
Thank you
really
for joining
fun.
me. This was so much fun.
I'm definitely gonna use this device now waking up and do the full
Yay!
treatment with my skincare. And it's available on your website, right? The glow one?
It's the Magic Glow one is available on my website, absolutely. And if anybody wants like good do-it-yourself recipes, you can get Glow from Within. That's what we took the recipe from today. And thanks for joining me. This was really fun.
Thank you, Joanna. Have a
Okay,
good day.
honey.
Hope to see you in person
Bye.
soon. Stay
I
well.
know, I know. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.